Dropping in December. December drop before the year close.
Yeah. Okay, look for a car fleet. Fuck you heard about. Only
It's
time
a
you
winter
see
drop.
me on the net is when I'm swerving out.
We
We
gonna
go
put
to
some
bridges just to find it and ain't
working
working
out.
out. Like the EDD flex wasn't worth it now. I see a lot of people settle for a certain now. 20 years later, wondering why they ain't working out. See you later. Fuck the favors. It's the furthest route. Cause it was
let me know what y'all think of
I guess
this.
they learning now. Things all stay the same. Why we always in the rain? Times like this, I can't complain. They just trying to feel some things.
This guy got the voice of an angel.
You got the voice.
Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him, Tori. Damn. Ooh, we stank
the
facing.
stank face?
Stank face. I'm gonna have to drop that one next month. I just made the cover.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna sit. Sometimes you gotta sit with it for a day, and then you gotta see. I haven't pulled it up yet. I'm gonna pull it up again, and then I'm gonna see.
Yes, sir.
It's a little airport shot though.
Ooh, okay.
Airport.
Like nice.
Never seen nobody do that.
Flame flying.
Name one cover that has an airport on it.
Can't.
Oh wait, not even this plane. Wiz Khalifa had that. Nope.
Never forget.
Actually, no. I think it was a PJ. He had the private jet on it. It
it
doesn't
was a
count. It's not the
DJ
same. It's not an airliner though. You know,
Private jet.
private jets is lame anyway. That shit played out.
Way overpriced.
Welcome to the Really Good Podcast, man. Home of the Really Good Podcast. We in this bitch, man.
Let go.
It's time to go. We're geared up.
Yes,
We're
sir.
revved up. It's episode 84. Shout out to 84, man. Who got the jersey number 84? Didn't Antonio Brown have 84?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wide receivers. Hella wide receivers.
Bro,
Yeah, I
come
can't
on,
think
bro. I'm a real football connoisseur. Real connoisseur. Kai Creations in the building. So keep it real in the building.
Let go.
Rizzy, the great in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we are live. Not actually, though. If you're watching this, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't be lame. We appreciate all the comments that have been coming in.
Yep.
That's been fun. I've been learning. Although it's been fucking me up in certain conversations because I've been giving facts that I'm getting based on the people that have been commenting. We talked about Nikita Dragon. We were talking about with Nas about it, and I kept bringing up facts that the commenters were saying. Then I had to remember what my source was, and then admit I actually just saw this on a comment on one of our videos. So I don't know if it's really accurate. It's fucking me up. How y'all been though? Good weeks?
Pretty good week. Yeah, can't lie.
Pretty bad week.
Oh, let's go.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Sakibby.
Bro, it's been like,
Sakibby going through it.
yeah, I'm definitely going through it. What was it called? But you know, when you're suffering, I feel like you get to create great art.
Yeah.
So hey, go peep my shit. Let's keep it real. Drop
cooking
2
up.
sketches, man. Y'all gotta see it.
You know what?
Yeah, it's just gotta work through it. You know,
Work through it, bro.
Yeah.
I cried the other day. And I was by myself. I was sitting down. I had a good week, but I cried the other day. I was sitting down. I was like, let me go back to Late Registration because I want to hear some old Kanye, right? Just bask in it. I've never heard the album from front to back. So I was like, all right, I'm listening to Heard Him Say, right? And I'm sitting there editing some photos I took of a girl who's going to prom. So I'm sitting there editing a photo. I'm listening to Heard Him Say. I'm high. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then I started thinking, I was like, bro, we don't appreciate our artists. Like,
Oh my god, I do not want to hear that from
bro,
you, bro.
we really don't, cause like, okay, our artists give us everything that
Let's
they
hear
can,
it.
right? When
This
they
dude
first
is
come
full
out,
of
they give
shit.
us soul, right? With like their music, their life, their pain is our soundtrack for years, right?
Right.
And then I'm not talking about the crazy shit now, but and then to how now we look at them now, we're just like we could throw them away so fast. Like as soon as they're not cool, we're like fuck them, right? And so I was like, man, like we really don't love people like that. And then I'm hearing and I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today on the shot. Like, so I'm listening to that. And I'm looking at the girl. She's smiling, doing, her face for her prom. And she's happy and shit. You know what I mean?
You're
and I'm thinking
trolling
about
me,
the
bro.
family and, like, the intimate relationship of that. And I'm like, yo, like, we got to love people
You
more,
are
man.
trolling right
time
now,
is too
bro.
transient,
You're
man. You know what I
trolling.
mean?
Yo, he's
And I
spitting
just sat there
facts.
and I
He's
just
spitting
fucking
Bro,
facts.
I
cried,
just
man.
don't
I'm
want to
like,
hear it
man.
from him. Like he's spitting facts, but this is such bullshit that I'm hearing. Bro,
What?
you haven't listened to you haven't fucked with any of Drake's albums since like his 3rd album, bro.
It's the
All
past
you've done
3.
is shit on this dude. No, you
I said
didn't.
Kanye.
Yeah, exactly. But you're saying we gotta appreciate these artists, man. They give us their pain, man. It's truly art. And then every single thing Drake puts out, you don't fuck with it, or you got something negative to say about it.
this is
you
why-
hate on Aubrey.
this-
24/7.
This is why men don't share their feelings.
Yeah, this is the
He
last time
started
I ever
with-
fucking did
this. He started with, man, I cried this week. It went
You're
into-
feeding me bullshit, bro.
You're trolling right now. Those are fake tears.
Bro, because you know what? I was even thinking about you the other day, getting mad at you in my head, because I don't know what I was listening to from Aubrey. And I'm like, man, this dude, like, because this last album, bro, that's the thing. Like, there's been times where he gave a bunch of bullshit bars. This one, he was spitting. Every song, like, he's rapping. And I'm like, dang, like, he didn't even just give us bullshit filler like he did on that one album. The one where he had fucking gigs all over that shit. I don't take naps.
Oh yeah, views.
Contract max. I gotta
Views.
bring this shit back. Yeah, it wasn't views. That was the other one. It was what was that shit called?
Fake love, views.
I ain't listen to it.
I thought it was views.
Nah, bro.
Galcaster?
Nah, bro. Chester was not on views.
That was a good album. Though.
Yes, it was. I swear it was
And
on
this
views.
album-
Oh, we're gonna bet? You don't
Yeah.
want to do that. Bro, it's on More Life.
Damn
Okay,
it.
fuck off. Save your
Damn
money,
it.
bro. Save your money.
Bro,
Yeah,
this album was good. I said it was good.
Did you though?
I said it was good.
I don't no. All you said is I only listen to Major Distribution. That was
Look.
the most we got out of you. At first it was shit, it was trash, and then I just be fucking with Major Distribution.
We should have had the reaction of the album when we were listening to it the first time.
Rich Flex?
Because you were ready to just shit on that shit.
Rich Flex was
the
funny
entire-
though. The first song.
The way it
hilarious.
just started, like it was like you weren't on the side of like this could be good, you know, because of what the last one was.
My notion to hearing the album, I said it's gonna be good. Like the brain dead fan
You're
of me is
anti-Semitic.
excited. You feel
You're
me?
anti-Semitic.
And y'all two were gonna come in here and dick ride. You think I was gonna come in here and dick ride too? Nah, I'm gonna keep up the Drake hate train. I have a lot of Drake music. I listen to a lot of Drake,
Nope.
I have
but
not.
I have to call him out on his bullshit.
Anti-Semitic.
You do not, because look, I've been in your car so many times in these last like 3 years.
Yeah,
Drake has came on. I could count on my hands.
Yeah.
Probably 3 times.
I could count on my
Like,
dick how many times.
but
Drake's
why
come
would
on
I
in the
listen
car,
to Drake
bro?
with you fools?
That's a fair point.
Why am I listening in the car, listening to Take Care or Wu-Tang Forever or any of these other songs? Like, I love
Bro.
Wu-Tang Forever. Come Through.
Come through was a
We
vibe.
were
that last
listening to
one,
No
bro?
Guidance.
Hey, but you know we'd be taking it too far. KD and his boy that they do the podcast, they be dick riding them too hard. They're like, bro, it's like every album he keeps like pushing the classics down one, you know, like
stop.
nothing was the same. Now it's like I don't even know, bro. With this new shit he cooking up, I'm like, yo, can y'all just chill the fuck out, bro? Like,
The meat glazing is real.
right, bro. Right. I'm like, bro, y'all taking that shit a little too far. Like, just I appreciate the work. I like the new shit. I'm just, I appreciate the art, except for that honestly never mind shit. Although I was capping for that one. I was caping for him.
I enjoyed some of the songs, but it's like, honestly, with music nowadays, it's like, you'll listen to the album, you'll have your thoughts on it. If you like it, you don't, and then you never touch it again, right? There's certain albums that, if it's fire, like, how many times have you went back to Donda? Even though it was a good album.
Oh, at the time I was playing it a lot.
But what about now? When was the last time you played Donda?
Maybe some months ago.
Yeah. And
But also that's different though, because that one had a real feel to it. Like, you're not always just gonna be in this like hyper God feel where you're listening to all this like basically like Christian music, but it was fire, but it was like straight gospel. It's one of those things like it's a time period where you're listening to it. It doesn't have the same replay value. I mean, it's still fire, but like, it takes you back to a time.
I need Kanye to make like a full Islamic album, man. Lean
Lean into it, bro. Lean into it.
You ain't with it? Come on, bro. I'd be bumping that shit every week.
You know what song will have replay values and will be played for years to come? This new song I'm dropping called Thankless.
Ooh.
It's
I
thankless.
think it's a treat. Thankless, yes. I know the grind is thankless, but I'll be in the banks with bank tellers trying to figure what the fuck my race is.
Yeah, that's a cool song. I already
You know what I'm
like
saying?
it, bro. This is gonna be too.
By the way, y'all see the drip. JC got me this hat. Mr. Charge Go.
where's the tag?
I know I should have left it on. Match JC with the drip, shaking it around. And I got the glasses. Now, fun fact about this. So, I was watching Lex Friedman sit down with the CIA, right? He was CIA spy previously. And then, come on, bro, be mature. He's a CIA guy. And then they talked about a bunch of stuff. It was awesome. But one thing, damn it, Saqib. Bro, you were hitting my puffs knowing I'm sick. And now you're over here blowing your nose.
It's only like half
Straight
of me
into
that's
the mic,
sick.
bro.
Like the nose. I went over here.
Dude, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Don't piss on my
Yo,
head and tell me it's raining.
Hey, don't get me turned up because I love Southern
Stop it.
sayings, bro.
Okay.
Stop it.
All right, bro. Back to my fucking story, bro. So look, he talked about the 3 different types of disguises. Disguise level 1, hat and glasses. That's it. He was saying, it seems very simple, but if someone's only seen you on the internet or based off a picture, they will not recognize you. This is why celebrities are able to do it and people don't recognize them. And I was thinking about it. Really, if you saw Drake walk into Starbucks and he has a hat on and sunglasses, you're not thinking it's Drake, especially he's Dolo. You're like, that's
Just another guy that runs the media.
yeah, because he doesn't. Yeah, but like he doesn't look like himself. You're not used to seeing him like that, so it's not going to stand out. Level 2 is more long-term disguises, stuff that can't be deceived. Like you tattoo, shave your head, grow your hair out, grow out your beard. Something where someone can pull it and it's going to be very clear. Level 3, I might be confusing 2 and 3. Level 3 is prosthetics. You get fake noses, fake jaws, stuff where if you get caught, you are fucked completely. Right. The point is, level 1. I see this neighbor walking, right, from my old street. He's walking on whatever street I was walking my dog on. I see him. I'm on the phone. I don't really want to talk to him, right? He's also on the phone. So I'm like, bet. We just do a little fist bump and get out of there. He looks right at me. I'm wearing this same drip. Looks right at me. Keeps walking.
Ooh.
I'm like, yo, I'm in disguise in this bitch. And then I start to notice, bro, I'm walking by other neighbors that I frequently see in the neighborhood. They're not saying hi to me. Because they don't recognize me.
Wow,
Beautiful.
you found your loophole, man, to not say what's up to the neighbors?
That's player, bro. That's player.
So why are you wearing it today? Are you trying to disguise yourself from the fans?
Well, messy hair day. I ain't got a haircut. I decided I'm not going to cut my hair until the vlog is finished. It's on the way, almost finished. And then the glasses, I'm not taking these bitches off till we hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh!
Hey.
Oh!
Hey.
You know what I hate
Take 'em
about
off
this
then.
hat?
Huh.
Is that I can't see Tori's face because of the fucking awning.
Oh, yeah. Tori got some drip today, too, though.
Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
You're bummer you can't see his hat?
It's my cigar hat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's player. You got a cigar on you?
Nah, I don't.
Oh, we would
Your
have
hat is disguising Tori for me right now. in my
double
perspective.
disguise.
Wow.
Yeah.
Double trouble.
Exactly.
All right, man.
That's what's up, though. How does it feel to be invisible, man? Just walking around here.
Dude, I
just-
do feel like the invisible man.
Invisible
But I feel
man.
shady because of that. I feel shady
Yeah.
when I go out like this. But say I got to break the hat off to the side a little bit. Boom. Or boom.
You
full
trying to be
sideways.
so shady that you gonna make the next rap god.
Oh, yeah.
I see you, man.
I'm
I see
beginning to feel like a rap god.
Yeah,
Rap
rap
god.
god.
Eminem's washed.
That Unabomber swag right there. Yes, sir.
Nah, he did the hoodie with the sunglasses.
Yeah.
That's why I try to avoid that one. Before I look
Ah.
weird. What we got to talk about, boys? Are we going into topics? We got anything trending? Oh, Ben Simmons finally woke up.
A little bit.
Did he?
A little bit.
Season
I
high.
just,
He had 15 last night, and he made 3 out of 4 free. Oh, that's good, bro. For Ben, we need 18. 18 a night is what got him to All-Star level, bro. He shot 3 for 4 in crunch time. They did the hack-a-ben.
Oh, good.
3 for 4 on free throws.
Oh, nice.
He was aggressive in the game. He had a little Euro step finish at the rim. Caught a few lobs. Caught one in the lane. Immediately went up. Nice little reverse.
Nice.
It was a different Ben, and they won.
Hey,
Good
what's
job.
going on with your boy Kendrick Nunn? Because that's what his points look like.
I
None.
don't
None.
want to talk about Kendrick Nunn right now.
Come on,
Okay,
dog.
but did y'all see KD calling out his entire team?
KD crazy for that.
Online.
bro.
What did he say?
He was like, "Bro, come on! Like, ask me why we losing. I got Claxton, Joe Harris." He said like
He
another
literally-
name.
He
pretty
listed
much.
off the entire starting lineup and said, "What are you guys really expecting out of that group? Like, honestly, if you're expecting us to win, it's because I'm out there."
Was
7.
that a shot to Kyrie?
No,
No.
it was a shot at all of the other 4 people.
No, no.
Everyone he named. I was like, me being like, if JC's in here, Alvy's in here, I'm like, guys, be realistic. I'm running a podcast with him, Alvy, JC. What are you expecting? If you're expecting us to do well, it's because I'm here. And then they're just like, okay, fuck, I'm a professional athlete. You're okay, but then they balled out, so maybe he is leading. Maybe that's his leadership style.
Doesn't Kyrie come back soon?
He's supposed to be back soon. Hopefully, no one knows.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that. I want to see him play again. Because I wonder if he's going to go hard. Because
he
of,
always
like,
goes
what's
hard.
going
Kyrie's
on.
the best.
He's gonna go hard.
He's the greatest of all time.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, I just want to see the post game conference. Is it conference? The post game interview. I want to see what they ask him afterwards.
Speaking of post-game interviews, I've noticed Klay Thompson has not given a post-game interview in quite some time. Steph Curry just dropped 50 in a loss and to the Suns, so good team they're playing. But Klay's been struggling. He's shooting 37% from the field, so we're not even going to talk about what his three-point percentage is. But, yeah, and he hasn't been doing any post-game interviews.
Damn, 37% from the field.
Yeah, I
that's
feel
not-
bad for
Holy
him, bro.
Yeah.
And then Steve Kerr was talking about Klay's just pressing. You know, he's really trying to shoot his way out of this bad shooting start for the season, and he's just pressing. You know, he's doing too much, and I think it's that's all it is. You just got to let it come to him. And then as he's saying that, they're playing highlights of all the shots he took. They're very good looks. They're all good looks. Not even like just it's good for Klay Thompson. It's good for any shooter in the league. I'll be honest. So I'm hoping he gets back right. I think he will though because. I mean, it's just bricking him. It's not like he's not looking athletic and he's trying to do moves that just aren't working. He's just missing the shot. So I think he'll get back right. I think a lot of it is very much mental because before the season, he just kept going on about how he's 100% better than ever. He's totally back. And I don't know, bro. I think you got to have a little leeway with yourself. Like, we'll see how this goes. We'll just see. I'm going to keep working, but
Season just started.
I mean, you got to keep shooting.
Exactly.
You got to keep shooting. And I love Klay as a competitor, too, so I know he's in his head for sure about this shit. Like, he wants to win. He wants to hit the shot. Like, he's never shied away from a big moment.
He got to have a big game, bro.
Shooters gonna shoot.
Shooters going to shoot. And they're losing games. Like, he wants to help his team.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
that's not
struggling
cool.
a little bit right now, right?
Yeah,
What
they're
is it, like
awful.
6
Steph's
and 9
playing
or some
great.
shit?
Yeah, Steph's playing great. He's going crazy, but, man.
Hey, you think Clippers will have a chance at the playoffs?
Yeah.
You think they look kind of nice? Like every time I see them play,
Just depends how much Kawhi they can get, bro. Bro keeps sitting. Apparently they say he might be back, but if they have him, yeah, they'll for sure make a playoff run. But that dude hates basketball. It's crazy. Like he hates it. By the way, the Warriors are 12th in the West, and they are you're right, 6-9.
damn, bro, that's a
Shuckaroonies.
Didn't they start off the season bad last year?
Yeah, no, I think they might have started out well, and then they started playing like shit when Clay came back because Draymond was also out. Shucks.
Look at the Lakers.
Well,
Lakers,
14, 3-10.
You know what? I think
Damn.
with Kendrick Nunn is too much pressure from LeBron.
Okay,
What?
maybe they all got too much pressure.
Yeah, for the
I think he's just playing at the Lakers, bro. Like,
because he was balling on the Heat. Like maybe it's too much pressure, too much eyes on him. The spotlight is too much. I don't know.
is it the system that they're running? Like, I don't even know what. Like, honestly, I feel like with NBA, every single time I watch teams play, there's so many new players that I'm not like adjusting to understanding the game as easy because like, oh, I know this guy does this. Half the time, like, which one's the shooter? Like,
Yeah, because I think I was watching some and they was talking about how the Warriors' issues this year is that they have a young team and like you see Steph getting like visibly frustrated at the young players for not knowing the plays, whereas LeBron is always going to choose like an older team. You feel me? Just because like they're more mature, they understand shit like that. So it's just kind of crazy seeing them both at the bottom. Like it's like, bro.
Yeah, Nets, Warriors, Lakers, they're the ones that get the most talked about because we're just like hot shit. Now, to be honest, bro, Kendrick Nunn, I don't even think he's really been playing like that. No, he put up 4 shots and he played 10 minutes. Okay, 4 shots, 10 minutes, 0 points, 1 rebound.
You
And
can't really
2
get
assists.
started with that though. Like
Yo.
10 minutes, come on.
Yeah, he's just not really playing.
because I saw a stat sheet or just like consistent games, his points. I think one of them he had 9, one of them he had 2, and then all zeros. And it was out of like 7 games. I was like, whoa, what's going on?
Bro, last year he was balling on the Heat, man. So I don't know.
Last year is not today.
Yeah, it's not.
That's true. That's true. All right, should we get on to the sadness?
Yeah.
Sad news. All right, let's pull up this article. No, let's not go to the violently struggled one. All right, so Idaho, people have probably heard 4 University of Idaho students killed in crime of passion. The authorities are still piecing together what had transpired at the home near the University of Idaho campus. 4 students at Bedford, the mayor of Moscow, Idaho, said in an interview that the authorities were still investigating what had transpired, but the case had been treated as a homicide. Well, duh. Come on.
Yeah, people got stabbed.
Yeah, let's get something better. Okay. The authorities said they responded to a call of an unconscious individual on Sunday and discovered 4 dead people, 3 women and 1 man, at a house near the University of Idaho campus. On Monday, they identified the victims as Ethan Chapin, 20, of Conway, Wash, Madison Mogan, 21, of, I don't know how to say that, Idaho, Kasana Kernodle, 20, of Avondale, Ariz. Where is Ariz? And Kaylee Gonsalves, 21, of Rathdrum, Idaho. Learned a lot of new cities there. Yeah, so apparently all 4 of them got stabbed.
And are they close by those cities? I'm gonna assume. Because they said it was near the campus.
Well, it was just saying where they're from.
Oh, okay.
They were all in one like house.
Oh, I see. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Because they can't post too much on the news because they're conducting an investigation. But damn, bro, you just stabbing motherfuckers out there.
I just don't get how all 4 of them were killed like that. Like, and I guess they're assuming it must have been in their sleep because only one of them had signs of struggle.
Yeah, and it happened at like 3 to 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, the one named Ksana. Yeah, she was the one that had. It's really easy to tell if someone struggled during something like that, and she was the only one that struggled. So that's crazy, bro. So her boyfriend got killed, other 2 friends. I really wonder how someone could have done this without anyone else waking up and shit.
Yeah.
Like how do the
That's
others
my
not
thing.
get awakened by the
And then
commotion?
the cops really had no details. Like they didn't say if it was breaking and entering, if there was like any the
forced
doors
entry.
forced entry, anything like that. They didn't know what like really. They kind of have a general estimate what time it happened. They don't know if this was related to like crime of passion or like love or anything. They really don't know. I forgot.
All they have is they have that video of the dude. Huh.
It was. I'm trying to think of what they said they didn't have. There was a lot of stuff they didn't have pretty much about knowledge about the case. And then they came to a conclusion to say that the guy, it was a crime of passion or there's no worry for anybody else's safety on campus, which doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't understand how you tell people that when 4 people just got stabbed. And I don't know, how could you know it's a crime of passion? I wonder. Maybe there's just details they're not telling us. But they do believe they know what the guy looks like because they have that video with the food truck, a bro like looking over.
It's like a possibility of that guy being the guy.
Shit, it was him.
I mean, he's suspect number one, but I mean, they don't know.
It was him.
Yeah.
Motherfucker looking too hard, follows him.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what the mayor was saying. There was like, we have a lead suspect, but we don't. That's what you say. We don't have a lead suspect. They don't even have a lead suspect. That's the guy, but just because they saw him point at her when she was walking away from the food truck. So how do you know this is not a serial killer on the loose just stabbing people up?
Yeah,
or the
100%.
start of a serial killer stabbing people up. Because if it's a crime of passion, like I'm trying to think, like if you really wanted to kill the girl, like I'm mad at that bitch, fuck that bitch, you're probably gonna stab her and stab her only. You're not gonna stab the other 3 people that she's living with. Like who is that angry at one person to then go on and murder 3 others in such a violent way as stabbing?
Yeah,
like that seems more than passion. That seems like somebody got off like. You know what I'm saying? Just doing violent shit like that. Like,
is it fucked up that once I heard about the story, the first thing I thought, I was like, I wonder what they did. You know, and if when that was like the first thought in my head, and it's like, is that victim blaming or whatever?
For sure.
And it's like, I don't know why that happens. Every time something bad or drastic happens, I'm always curious. Like, you want to know more of the story. And
what did they do?
Yeah, like. Because they did say they're in Greek life and all that, so I don't know. I can't relate it to anything. I don't know these people at all. But yeah, that's gotta suck. Getting stabbed in your sleep.
Whole ass K-bar combat blade. That's like the shit Rambo had. Them big ass knives.
The Bowies.
When I first heard the story, I was kind of worried because like every time I hear a stabbing story of multiple people, I'm like, yo, I hope they weren't like paralyzed by fear. You know what I mean? Because that happens a lot. Like you would think, oh, okay, I see somebody get stabbed, I'm gonna run away. I've seen videos of a guy running down the street, stab one person, and then the person on the other side of the street sees it, and they're so scared that they don't even move. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
you gotta run.
they just shut down, and like those are the worst. I'm like, oh man, because they're like in that terrified panic, like. It's the worst. We had a stabbing in downtown LA like 2 or 3 days ago.
God damn.
7th and Fig, that Target. It was like
I
a
heard
little kid that got stabbed in the back, and then
Whoa.
an older lady or a lady got stabbed, and a security guard ran in and shot him.
It's
Bro,
like
but, okay,
go ahead.
how do you get stabbed up and there's no like noise that's going off? I
So-
guess you must cover someone's mouth, or if your jugular gets slit. But they said stabbing.
Right. So what happened was when my mom read the story to me, like and broke it down, it made more sense. Right. So
You're talking about the 4 kids, right?
no.
No, I'm talking about them. How is there no
Oh.
sound like throughout the entire house? That's
So
the shit
that's
that
why
trips
it
me
makes sense
out.
they have to be asleep because I don't understand how you don't hear 2 other people yelling or anything like that. Yeah. So
They must have covered their mouths. That shit is horrible, bro. They're like 20 years old. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I hope that guy gets found out so he can get castrated.
See, and that's why I be talking about that death penalty shit, bro. You gotta have the same shit happen to you, bro. Prayers to their families. You heard about the 3 football players that were shot?
Nah.
Dang, really? All right. The student accused. All right, so basically, 3 football players were shot, I guess, on a field trip by this pussy. I'll tell you. The student accused of killing 3 University of Virginia football players after a school field trip was denied bail Wednesday during a court hearing in Charlottesville. According to witness, suspect Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. shot one of the players, Devin Chandler, while he was sleeping. Their Something County prosecutor, fellow UVA Cavaliers Lavelle Davis Jr. and Deshaun Perry were also killed. Get the fuck out of here. Get this off. Wednesday's hearing also revealed that Jones was charged and convicted of a reckless driving and hit and run in 2021 and had a concealed weapons charge the same year. He received suspended sentences for all 3 offenses. Jones remains in custody in Charlottesville Regional Jail, according to online records. He was assigned a public defender until now. Okay. Who gives a fuck? Is there anything else to get from this? Bro, this motherfucker is crazy. And he killed him on a field trip. We thought he was going to shoot everyone on the bus, is a quote from one of the students. Okay. UVA student Ryan Lynch told CNN she was on the bus where the shooting took place and saw Jones push one of the victims. Chris got up and pushed Lavelle. After he pushed him, he was like, "You guys are always messing with me." Said something weird like that, but it was very bizarre because they didn't talk to him the whole trip. Then gunfire erupted. They just kept coming, more and more gunshots, Lynch told KWI. We thought he was going to shoot everyone on the bus. The shooter just kind of walked or like skipped off the bus, Lynch said.
Skipped.
Suspect brought 2 guns this year, shop owner says. Oh, he had bought 2 guns.
But this sounds like a bullying incident.
She said that the kids hadn't talked, the football players hadn't talked to him all trip.
Silent
that
speaks.
silent comment talking about, oh, you guys always mess with me and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Must be something before the bus for sure. Because I don't know. Actually, yeah.
There you go, victim blaming again.
That's fucked up.
They must have done something.
The subject of gun.
Trying to think about it.
All right.
Like,
Well, that's a sad situation. That's fucked up, bro. Shit is dangerous. And I'm always on the, like, keep the blicky shit on you. But, like, for example, with the kids, there's nothing you could do, bro. You're all 20, 21. You can't have no blicky. And even then, if you're in your sleep, what good is that going to do anyways? The kids on the bus, you're not bringing no gun on a field trip, bro. That's why it makes this shit especially sad, because there's nothing you could do. Like, there's literally nothing you can do.
I hate stories like this, though, because then people start having that conversation of, like, that Second Amendment right conversation. Should we take guns off the streets? And I don't know. I don't want to have that conversation again. But, I mean, this situation is bad. But if we did have stricter gun laws, like, I wonder if this would happen. Because, like, other countries are that ban guns completely. This doesn't happen. They might have knife attacks and acid attacks and shit like that, but it's not like this. You know, like, these three wouldn't have lost their life like this.
My counter to the argument of that, though, is you know what country didn't have guns? Germany. None of the civilians, none of the citizens had guns. Then you get the Holocaust. None of them can defend themselves.
Right.
I used to not fuck with Germany entirely. I'd be like, bro, I wouldn't go on a trip now if I could. Fuck them. Then I realized, after I understood, wait, they really had no choice. They had no weapons to defend themselves. Yeah, you're going to have to go along with whatever Hitler is rocking with, or you're going to die too. You got to keep your family safe. I can't blame all the citizens at all.
But you think that if all of us have guns and we're going against the fucking military, like, you think we could fend ourselves off? Like,
I think you'd have more power than not having the guns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
but you're going against the U.S. military, one of the greatest militaries in the world, and then we're gonna the average people with a Glock or maybe somebody has a shotgun and some other people have some more guns, but we're gonna be able to defeat the military.
You're saying like if they try to do like a Holocaust in the U.S.?
Yeah, or like just like a type of control of, like, I guess, like a tyrannical raid, you know, like that type of shit. Like, I don't think anybody in the U.S. if we all have our guns, right? If all the people that have their guns, they're like, okay, we're gonna fucking battle the military, right?
Yeah.
We're all gonna show up with our guns, and then they're just gonna bomb us, and we're gone. Like,
well,
like,
I don't think they're
that.
bombing their own country though. Bombing would be a little crazy. But you go to the South,
but that's what they have, right?
They
like, think about that. It's not going to be a
yeah.
fair fight if we're going to be fighting against the fucking U.S. military. You think that's going to be a fair fight? It's war.
well, I would. That's like, then we might as well just talk about nukes and be like, is it a fair fight if someone has a nuke? Like, I don't think they're gonna be bombing, but it's a little more defense than and shit. You go to the South, bro, they're gonna have a gang of guns. At least it's gonna be a tougher fight. You know, something to put up a fight. Not completely butt ass naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in this situation, it's weird because I'll be watching DJ Ghost, and he had like 2 videos in the past month where kids are bringing guns to schools, and it's like, bro, like, access to guns is pretty easy. You know what I mean? At least in America, just because like you could have a gun in your safe, and then your kid goes and just grabs it and wants to show it up at school. You know what I mean? Or he gets mad and knows how to use it because you taught him, thinking he's in his right mind. He has 10 minutes and he's just angry, loses his self control, and goes to shoot somebody at class. Like, I don't know. I don't like stories like this, but I fully believe that everybody should have a gun, honestly. Just because, like, as a criminal, you're you know.
I think in the U.S. it's a little bit more fair just because of the areas that some people might live in. Because I don't think in every fucking area, obviously, like, there's not a lot of gun violence in certain areas, and there's hella gun violence in probably in L.A. or certain places. But it's such a difficult fucking, like, argument to make because both sides have fair points, you know what I mean? Like, because if you do look at different countries, like in Bangladesh, I'm gonna assume that they don't have guns to defend themselves, but they probably have different types of, like, assaults, like a lot of fucking sexual assaults or people just getting beat up, or they even have the goo gang. They be throwing shit at people. But I feel like in a place like US, how polarized it is, how dangerous it could be, it's fair to. I think it's better for us to have guns because it's already been created, or the thing's already been created, like the way that we are.
Like Pandora's box has already been opened.
Yeah. Like in that type of sense.
I just don't like hearing Joe Biden say stupid ass shit like, "Oh, a 9mm could knock a lung out" or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, or 10 rounds is way too much to have. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not, because these criminals have AKs, and if they bust in with 4 people, you're gonna need more than 10 rounds. Like,
yeah.
come on now. The sensible citizen, the law-abiding citizen has no chance. Like,
gotta have a suppressor on that gun though. You gonna blow
that's
your
coming
eardrums out, bro. You done. You gonna hear ringing in your ear till you're fucking 60. No, till you die.
Yeah.
Gotta have a suppressor on that thing.
Bro, shooting the Glock with no earmuffs was crazy. Like,
Imagine inside a house though, and the ARs are loud, bro.
Yeah, way louder.
Them shits be thumping. AKs too. Fuck.
bro, war is so scary. Like, think about a bomb just dropping like maybe 200 yards away from you. Your ears are still ringing a bit. Like that's got to be
shockwave and all that type of shit.
just from a Glock. My ear fucking. I thought I was like, dude, what the fuck? It sounded like a flashbang or something. And seeing like motherfuckers like in the military, they're not fucking wearing earmuffs. They're just shooting, right? Or they might have a headset or something, but that's not blocking the noise.
Nope.
Damn, that's got to suck coming back from war and just not be able to hear your wife nag. Actually, it might be a benefit.
Yeah, it's for sure a benefit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I want to talk about the Fly Crip, the famous Crip. I mean,
the famous Crip. Yep.
Famous Crip, man. That Las Vegas undercover unit was not playing. You see him toss his ass?
Yeah.
Why couldn't they just be like, yo, come with us? I feel like they did so much for no reason. Yeah. Like, they did not. The way he, like, walked up to him and grabs him by the shoulders and just, like.
They were like, he was a star football player, so we got to use a lot of force.
Yeah, bro.
It was for the TV show.
And he boxes. Yeah, bro, they done dogpiled his ass. And then, bro, I just hate the bystanders that be like, he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't, fam, this is clearly an undercover unit. Yeah. They're like, and then the lady comes out, she's like, he comes here all the time. But he comes here all the time. I'm like, bitch, what does that have? That's why they found him. He comes to this dispensary all the time, bro. His ass got locked up. They say he got an attempted murder charge from what, earlier, like last month or something?
October something. Yeah. So it was in October. It was in Vegas. So the story is that they were in a club or a strip club.
Yep.
And there was
a gentleman's club.
A gentleman's club, right? And then there was a guy who was, I guess they were beefing with the guy, and him and his homies kind of like pack him out, and the guy leaves, and then he comes back with his car because he was waiting for them to leave the club. Yep. And then the guy kind of he pulls up the car, and one of Blueface's homies kind of come up to the car, and the guy is kind of just like using the car as, I guess you could say, as a weapon, because he's kind of you're not driving straight, you're driving towards people.
Right, exactly.
And then you see Blueface let off a couple of shots.
Yep.
And apparently it all started over a joke. Apparently he made a joke to Blueface, basically saying that they were talking to some females that were in a cheap vehicle. Blueface's crew didn't like that, and they allegedly hit the man multiple times. So then he left to his truck, and then came back with the truck. Then, I don't know what Blueface is thinking, shooting at a guy driving away.
Yeah.
You wilding for that, bro.
Wow. I think it's just reflex, though. If you see a guy kind of veering towards you, or your party, like, I don't know.
That's a dangerous suspect.
Bro,
in the heat of the moment,
down the street, bro.
He was not, bro.
He was not in the picture anymore, bro. He's down that bitch. It
was like when he pulled by, you see the shot go off.
He let off the first shot when he was diagonal. Yeah. But then the second shot, that one might be a little extra.
A little far down.
Because at that point, he's gone.
Yeah. Are you guys capping, bro? I'm about to play this. Are you guys capping?
No, I seen the video.
Y'all capping, bro.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
That's the first shot.
Okay, first shot.
Ooh. Second shot is just like.
So he waited. Yeah, okay. So that's a little bit further. But attempted murder, bro. You tried to hit me with a car.
Oh God! The truck was close to Blueface.
Yeah,
and he's a famous Crip. What's he supposed to do?
And if I'm Blueface, I'm suing him for like conspiracy or some shit like that. Cause like, bro, we beat you up in the club. I get that you're mad, but you can't come back on violent time like that. Like, and then you try to hit me with a car. Like, I'm suing you.
And the dude tweeted about it the day right after, and then the investigation starts. That's kind of wild.
Man, shout out to Blueface though.
Shout out to Blueface, man. He's doing his thing.
He got on bail for like 50,000.
50,000.
Yeah. So I hear the narrative that the case seems beatable because they're also in Vegas and it could be self-defense. When he comes back, you think that reality TV show is still going on?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Not? Hopefully he started making some music off of this.
Oh, 100%, man.
I mean, I want to hear some music.
I was making a Blueface or LeBron and Blueface sketch yesterday, and I had to go back to some of his music. And I was like, damn, bro, Blueface dropped some pretty fire music like when he first started coming out. Yeah. I wish I heard it now. I want some of the Blueface music back, man.
Dog, Blueface tripping for that, bro. How you shooting at niggas? Like you not even really getting threatened like that. You just trying to shoot them.
Or you don't have a homie that does that?
You're right.
Like,
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
rapper, you don't have nobody.
Like,
in your
yeah,
entourage
how
that
you
does
the
that?
only one out of your squad that fired shots? That's the problem there. Like, you the one that wanted to just get some shots off. Probably Christian Rock was there. That's probably what the problem was.
Yeah. That was the girl in the cheap vehicle.
Cheap ass car.
It was probably her car.
Yeah. And then her ass when he getting arrested, blue daddy, daddy.
With a raspy ass voice.
Yeah, man. But hopefully, man, he focuses off this, man. He makes a song first day out, and
He's already out, though.
blows up on the charts. Yeah.
Blueface,
get back on
interesting
there,
dude,
man.
bro. Interesting dude. I don't know why he let them dudes manhandle him like that. I thought I would have beat all their asses, then just got in their van chilling.
And why do they need undercover cops for that? Like, can the police department just knock on his door? and
Vegas
just be
got
like,
nothing else going on apparently. Like nothing
doing a sting
serious.
operation on Blueface.
Wow.
Like, come on, bro. Like, you could have.
They were probably on-call police officers. You know, they're like, hey, man, you know, I know you spent time with the kids today. He's like, but we got to take care of business.
Yeah.
And they just had the regular fits, man.
They're doing steaks out and shit, bro. What a waste of taxpayer money.
Yeah.
Just undercover cops following Blueface around for some shit that is obvious.
Yeah, bro, I really feel like the undercovers actually make it a little worse because you got these guys in these little weak-ass zip-up hoodies grabbing you and shit. Like, what the fuck with these, like, fucking Tilly's jeans and shit on? Or what's the brand that
Hey, they had the
wearing?
disguises.
The Dickie jeans, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, if you just walked up like cops, bro, I think he'd be much less resistant.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was gonna just fucking take off running.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a flight risk at all. So
Not
that's
at
why
all.
The judge was pretty lenient with him.
Yeah, and it's also like, you think if the cops pulled up with him knowing that he has a career and all that, you think he's going to try to run away from the cops knowing that there's cameras all over?
Yeah,
No,
only
what the
NBA
fuck?
YoungBoy does shit like that. Well, props to Blueface. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, man.
What we got next, boys?
Should we go Elon? Should we go FTX? What are we doing?
What's
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
us juice, bro? What's gonna get some good convo? What do you think, man?
I'm thinking those
You the
one
play
other
caller.
one. Me? I'm the play caller, man. Thank you, man. That feels good. Let's go Elon.
Elon. Get them bums out of here.
Yeah.
I'm outta here. Go ahead.
Mr. Elon Musk. He sent a email to all of his employees, and it was either that they show up or it's like confirming the resignation, and they'll get 3 months of severance pay. So he had it, and they were supposed to show up at 2 p.m. 75% of the workers did not show up.
Damn.
So all those motherfuckers gone, right? I just feel like this is a way.
R.I.P. Twitter.
Yeah. So now you see Twitter trending. R.I.P. Twitter. You know how the internet works. The fucking memes. Everything's coming out. And honestly, I just feel like he's just weeding out the weak.
Trim the fat, Elon. You got this, buddy.
You don't need no motherfucking butter. Especially like, I feel like what he's gonna do since he wants Twitter to be more like powerful in the sense of like free speech and just making the platform a lot better. You gotta, well, fuck, I'm forgetting my point.
What were you saying? Well, there's a report that Elon is not super worried after the reports of hundreds of employees quitting Twitter. See? It's all part of his plan. Elon got a master plan that a lot of us aren't seeing. In fact, he said, the best people are staying, so I'm not super worried. He tweeted, where someone responded, what do people mean when they say Twitter is going to shut down? Doesn't it kind of run itself? I feel like engineers are for changes, not for keeping it running. I also don't know anything. Hey, at Elon Musk, want to do a Twitter space with me? I'm confused. And another tweet, Musk, the world's richest person, said, and we just hit another all-time high in Twitter usage, LOL. Let that sink in. Boom! Let it sink in.
And
Let
he
it
walked
sink
in with
in.
the sink. What was it called? I saw. You know, since Elon is really big on like free speech, right?
Yeah.
He wants to let Trump back onto the platform.
Let him back.
But what about Alex Jones? Would you guys want Alex Jones back onto the platform?
Yeah,
You and
let
his
him all
conspiracies?
back.
He can't afford to be back on the platform, bro.
He don't have the $8 no more.
Exactly.
They're
To
going to catch him
verify
spending.
himself.
So somebody asked Elon that, and they were like, "What about Alex Jones?" And he said, "No."
Nah.
Really?
Yeah. So do you think he's grabbing some ankles, or he's just like, maybe that guy is not the guy that should
Maybe
be
he
on
doesn't
the
like fat
platform?
people.
But Trump's on. He wants Trump on the platform.
Trump's not
He's
that
fat.
Trump's not that fat.
No, this story is crazy. Though. And then all the employees are like, "Oh, this is our last time on Twitter. We're like, you nervous for our job. Like, what are you talking about? You're either gonna work or you're not gonna work. Like, I don't think Elon. I think he wasn't serious when he made that comment of like work 80 hours a week because I don't know what job or Twitter at least you're not working 80 hours.
I don't even think
I didn't
he
even
said
hear him
that.
say 80 hours though. I just heard him say like only people there need to be willing to put in hardcore work.
Yeah.
And then the news starts saying, 80-hour type week. I don't think anyone has said to someone, you need to work an 80-hour week.
So
it's
that's
not
just
even
the
like
media
legal
shit.
as far as like employment standards work. You can't require 80 hours a week.
Right.
What is this, the CIA?
80 hours a week? How many
That's
hours
crazy.
are in a fucking week? No way there's 80 hours. Bro, what? That's like 4 hours of sleep, son. My math is off. My math is off.
It's a lot of hours.
Yeah. 12 times 7 is 84, so you only get 4 hours of sleep for the whole week. That don't even make sense. You see the news media, they be doing some bullshit. They just trying to paint this crazy-ass narrative. But I don't know. Maybe we're meat glazing.
Technically, you could get 12 hours of sleep a day because 12 times 7, 12 hours, 7 days a week. You got the other 12 hours per
Oh,
day.
I'm tripping. I multiplied 7 times 12. Idiot.
I don't understand when people are going out to make Elon this tyrannical guy when it's like, bro, it's a private company, like you or it's a company, like you can do whatever you want to do. Honestly,
Yeah,
if
fuck
you don't
it,
want to
bro.
work for them, you don't have to.
Come
work
on,
for
bro.
them.
It's been a couple of weeks. Do we just give up on an NBA team because they have a rough start? I don't get it. People are trying to see him fail, and I think he's setting up his master plan. He about to get rid of all those pussies, get his people. Bro, those spots are going to get filled. Are you kidding me? I might apply to work at Twitter. And I
Yeah.
might. If this podcast and shit don't go up, I'm applying to work at Twitter. I'll send him my app today, bro.
Yeah, get some of your SpaceX homeboys or like the fucking boring company homeboys.
Yeah,
Like,
come
I
on.
bet they would love to work for you again.
And he's moving it more toward engineering anyway. So how do you get engineers in that bitch? Fire the other people. Simple as that.
And I'm gonna assume that he fired all the people that are probably making those TikToks, the day in the life people. I bet those are the people who probably didn't want to come back to work.
75% of the company. So I'm sure those people were included in that, no doubt.
Did we talk about that last week about how they be wasting a hell of time? And
Yeah,
like, the
yeah.
majority of the time, employees are just on their laptops so they can go honestly.
Or just eating.
or just eating honestly, like
Yeah, bro. Elon ain't with the bullshit, bro. This dude, he only sleeps 4 hours a night, bro. Come on now. You think he's tripping? He's like, yeah, y'all all got to work 12-hour days every day if you want to really fuck around and get some bread.
And this is actually great for Elon as a new CEO. If you understand that the company
it's great
culture
for him.
is not good and it's a lazy company culture, the first thing you do is uproot that lazy company culture and get them out of here. So it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I don't
As a
understand the
businessman.
media slander all the time, bro. Like, do you see Tesla? Do you see SpaceX? Come on, bro. You think he's just going to get to Twitter and just fuck the whole thing up? Give him a year. Give him a year, and we'll talk about this again.
Well, I feel like the media does that because of like the free speech shit.
Yeah, they don't want
You
that
know,
shit going around.
they don't because okay, if all speech is free, are we considering hate speech?
Let it rock.
That's
You know what I
that's a good
mean?
question,
Because it's like, okay, because there's certain types of hate speech that maybe we shouldn't fucking speak or allow on certain platforms, but you see that it makes the fucking lines really blurry. You know, because certain things that I guess you could get away with, like for example, TikTok, right? You can't say a lot of words on TikTok.
That's bullshit.
Because it's owned by a certain type of company. But I don't know. I think Elon opening this up, it's also because it just doesn't seem like Elon is the type of person that can be controlled. That's probably one of the biggest things about the media narrative, and they're just like, fuck this dude, and motherfuckers is lobbying, and they're like, nah, we can't let this dude get too much power. But this one got all the belt.
Yeah, like he's a loose cannon. Yeah, you can't. Elon, gotta watch out for Elon. But man, it's okay.
Cool
He'll be
billionaire.
alright.
He's
Everybody
the
will be okay.
man. Elon's the man. Prayers for Elon, bro. Get all those little weak-ass motherfuckers out of there. They're soft. Bro, but also, why are they so mad at Elon?
They just
TBH,
want
like,
somebody to be mad at.
how come they just instantly, like, I don't think that's very professional, I'll be honest. Someone buys out the business, you're like, no, I don't want to work for this guy. Bro, do your fucking job. You're a worker. You don't get to pick your boss. You don't get to pick your boss. No.
Well, unless you quit.
I think it's
Well,
also...
then you quit. But you don't get to fucking decide, hey, who's going to be my boss? I'll work for the... No. Get lost, kick rocks, eat some applesauce. The fuck out of here.
It's a lot of people that are probably like leftists from Twitter.
Left nuts.
Yeah, leftists,
Suck
so
my
they left.
nuts.
You know?
Exactly. The fuck out of here, bro.
And they always portray Elon to be like this Republican man, you know, the right-wing man on the media. But I don't know. He just seems very neutral. It just seems like he's kind of tired of, like, you know, people being silenced. And it's another project for him. So I hope him the best because I'm curious what it's going to look like after a year.
It'll be all right. And then Elon was posting memes that everybody else is posting. So he's like throwing in on the fun. So
He's
like, he don't
hilarious.
care, bro.
Bro, yeah, I don't know what's up with this new world, bro. Everyone's soft. You don't like the new owner, so you just don't want to work. Like, what are you on strike for? What was that gonna do?
know.
Like, yeah, what are you really fighting for? What would you like Elon to do? You just want to be able to work from home, so you can still be fucking milking your titties all day. No, bro, get your ass to work. Get your ass to work. It's not Rumpus time, bro. It's
Hard
Twitter.
work. Hard work.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You don't get to be Elon without that hard work, bro. They should take some advice from him. Oh!
All right.
What's up? You want to talk to FTX shit? That shit's
Talk
interesting.
about FTX. So FTX is one of the biggest crypto exchanges that we've ever seen. Binance being the biggest. And so the CEO of FTX just pretty much got outed, and now their company is bankrupt, and their FTT coin is worth nothing, and billions of dollars are kind of just floating out in space now. So Sam Bankman-Fried or Fried is the CEO of FTX.
Oh, Andy Samberg? No.
Hey, you can't don't talk about him, bro. Don't
No,
talk
he
about
kind of
him.
looked like him.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about them right now, all right?
Yeah, chill out, bro. Chill out.
That's anti-Semitic.
I like my job here.
So he started Alameda Research in 2017, which he's pretty much used as like his own hedge fund, right? And then in 2019 he started FTX. So since 2019 he's been on a tear. Just through the economic and financial world, pretty much as the JP Morgan of crypto. That's what Jim Cramer named him as, right? Which is pretty crazy. Mad money, Jim Cramer. He had some NASCAR placements, NASCAR deals. He had Steph Curry on a commercial. Who else? They had Tom Brady on a commercial. NFL, like all type of stuff, right?
They had that baseball team.
Baseball team where it was so much. They put all their money towards marketing, and of course the money that they're using is the FTT coin, right?
Yeah.
So that's not gonna end up badly, right? And so there's two reasons as to how like it originally came out as to how this guy is doing shady business. One was they checked the hedge fund Alameda Research, the balance sheet, and said, "Hey, you guys don't have $14 billion in assets. This doesn't make any sense." Because it was the FTT coins that was actually for FTX, right?
Okay.
Another one was another crypto mogul businessman was like, "I don't like this guy, he's shady," and kind of outed him. I think on his social media site.
Snitch.
So then Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange, started offloading hundreds of millions of FTT. And so when the market saw that, it was like, oh, the house is burning. We got to get out of here.
Weren't they going to give him a bailout? And then they were like, nah.
I'm not sure about that part.
I thought Binance was going to... They asked Binance
They
for
did.
a bailout.
It was a non-binding acquisition. And then all the more shady stuff came out, and they was like, nah, forget it.
Hell no.
Yeah, bro, it was bad. So FTT lost 80% of its value in 72 hours.
Whoa, and they had a bunch of like investor funds in there or what?
Yeah, bro, it was a whole bunch of investor funds. They were one of the biggest crypto exchanges. Imagine Coinbase has its own coin, but then you realize like, oh, it's a fraud. And then everything goes down now. So like those are billions of dollars that are pretty much just out now, you know?
Yeah.
So
And everyone's saying what the owner's is a doofus?
Yeah, he's a doofus and probably going to do some jail time because he tried to like pay.
Well, he fled to like Argentina or some shit.
Oh, well, it's over now. you can't flee, bro. Once you flee, it's for sure over. But like he was doing business under FTT or FTX, sorry, and then trying to like pay his stuff from Alameda, the hedge fund that he started. So he's just doing bad business, like borrowing on his customers' money and stuff like that. Like terrible business practices.
Weren't they margin trading too?
They were doing a bunch. I'm not sure actually, but they were doing a bunch of stuff. So it's like, yeah, this guy's out. And so he had like a lot of deals with esports, and so a lot of esports teams started cutting him. And so yeah, it's not looking good for him. But now the question is like, where does crypto stand? Is crypto, for scammers, or is it bad?
For real,
Can you use it? Can you regulate it? Should it be regulated? Like now, all these questions are going on. So
now it's looking really bad for crypto. I feel like a lot of people now, for sure, everybody's in fear, so they're pulling their money. They're like, we can't keep going down with it. Do you think this is a good time to invest into crypto right now because it's low?
nah,
I think this is the best time to invest right now, man.
No, not at all, man.
Oh, there's some NBA players that took their salaries in crypto, like Cade Cunningham, and I think he instead of using a Gemini, he was on FTX. So that dude, I hope he got his money somewhere else now, but hopefully he's chilling. Did you guys hear about the polycule?
No, what is that?
Okay, so this guy and his team, it was like a group of 10 people who basically run this shit, the FTX. Obviously, it's more people that run it, but they were the main heads. So they have like $1 million penthouse in the Bahamas.
Damn.
Where they would have orgies, son. Like, they just fuck each other. Like this was, yeah, bro. That was, that's the first headline I saw about it. So yeah. And then Dave Portnoy was talking about it as well. I'm just like, damn, bro. These fools was taking people's money and then fucking,
on the money, on the cryptos. Yeah, man. But that's crazy. This story is wild because like they're such a trusted brand or image, and then you see them putting money to like have all these celebrities on there. Like you'll be fooled. And like their biggest tactic was like trying to use fear. They had like Larry David on a commercial pretty much saying like, oh, if you don't get in now, you're gonna miss it. You know what I mean? Like this is the time now to get into crypto. And just look at kind of like the fruits that it's laboring, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people have issues with cryptos, which makes sense, but I like the technology of it. I like the technology of blockchain. I like Ethereum and the smart contracts. But I think that all these altcoins just don't really make sense because at that point you're looking at the tulip craze that happened where people are buying tulips, trading tulips for their houses in was it Denmark or Dane or something like that.
Yeah.
No, Dutch tulips. That whole craze. The same thing with crypto. Like all these altcoins. If I made a coin and tomorrow a million people gave me $1 million, I can be ahead of a crypto. It's like the value is only what people put into it.
Yeah.
So it's like people are trusting these companies and all these crypto. It doesn't make sense.
Some of them just are scams,
nerds.
Just like what was it called? What's the non-fungible token? NFTs.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I
people
can't fuck with
just,
none of that shit, bro.
Yeah, sometimes some of them are like solid, but
you got
some
7
of them are
NFTs
just,
on the way.
I'm gonna make them. I'll make some NFTs, but bro, I don't fuck with none of that. Even the crypto shit. I'm so glad I got out of crypto. Like, because the crypto market, bro, I can't trust none of that shit. At least like stocks, blue chip stocks specifically. Like, if the whole market goes down, fine, it'll go down. But like historically, our shit is always going up. Every economy like continues to improve. It'll have a recession, but you look at the charts, bro. That shit always goes up, and the whole country is like based off of what the market is doing. Essentially, like our economy. So it's like I'd rather put my money into shit that the whole country is based around rather than the crypto shit where it's like, oh, the government can't touch it. It's not regulated. That shit actually makes me a little scared. And I remember back in the day, bro, I remember people would tell me like, bro, you should treat Bitcoin like your bank account, bro. Put all your money in there. Because it basically is a bank account at that point, bro. It's always going to be up.
A moving bank account.
Hell nah, bro. You would have lost all your shit.
Yeah.
You could do that with the blue chips, but even then, bro, if you're in that mindset, I'll use it as a bank account, you probably don't have enough money to really make no sizable investment. Invest it in a way that's going to return a little bit faster than playing stocks. People don't get it, though. They don't know what they're putting their money in for.
I would understand, like, if they did it, if they were like the first few people that invested into crypto and that's like your bank account, because now your money just constantly it skyrocketed. So now this is all your wealth. I wonder how like Anthony Pomp is doing, because he got a lot of his money in crypto. I don't know if he was an FTX.
NBA players and shit were getting paid in crypto. I think Odell Beckham Jr. got his contract in crypto. Damn, they fucked that up. Remember Joe Budden was getting this shit in Bitcoin? Shucks,
but
Joe.
it just depends on which one you're using. If you were on Gemini or you were using FTX.
Nah, it don't matter because of the coins you got. Everything is pretty fucked.
Oh yeah, because now everybody's scared.
Well,
scared and pulling
they're
out.
scared because it crashed. That shit is everyone lost hella money. But yeah, like I get it. I get investing if you're investing in like a penny stock or like not a Bitcoin, but a cryptocurrency that's like valued really low. Because yeah, if that shit takes off, you just multiplied your money crazy
like
fast.
Shiba.
Yeah.
But if you're investing into something that's already expensive, it really makes no sense, honestly. Like if you only have 5,000 in your bank account, if you're investing 1,000 into a stock that only got you like 5 shares, fuck out of here, wasting your time.
Bitcoin's at 16,000 right now. It was at 20,000 about like a couple months ago, or maybe a week ago, and it's like now it just had the significant drop, and I'm gonna assume that motherfuckers is like, nah, I don't know if it can make a fucking recovery. We'll see in the future. Let's see if they can make an Elon comeback or Kanye comeback.
Yeah, I'm just saying now, as far as investing goes, bro, gotta be smart. Everyone just be like, oh, invest your money. Not always the move, bro. Not always the move.
FTX.
All right. Fell on deaf ears. All right. What's next up? What we got next?
No, I was listening to you.
Well, then y'all better get the flow up, because 2 seconds of silence in the podcast world is 30 minutes of silence in a conversation. Remember that.
Who said that?
I forgot.
Was it Vlad?
Show
Nah.
That doesn't podcast.
Elon, FTX, Blueface, Idaho. We got some Damas Live stuff.
I got this, boys. Let's talk about Andrew Tate's pivot. Andrew Tate's changed a little bit since he's come back. He's not spewing the rhetoric. It seems like he's a bit worried about getting canceled. He did mention people calling his phone and playing recordings of his previous conversations on the phone. Like, he answers the phone and all he hears is his voice and a conversation he had earlier that day, earlier that week. He said shit got spooky. It spooked him. Next thing you know, he's converted to Islam. He gets on Aiden Ross's stream and he's lecturing him about how getting girls doesn't matter anymore. It's not fulfilling. To that, I say, you're 35 realizing this. I'm 24, my friend. I've been saying this all along your journey, that this red pill, blue, whatever the shit is called, manosphere, fresh and fit, it's all for trying to pick up girls and have some fun, which you should probably try to get out of your system within maybe your collegiate years, whether you win or not. Eventually, you should probably focus on the bigger prize. But then you have the people that say, no, men are supposed to be fucking multiple women. It's how we're programmed to be. Then now he's all this new version of him where he says, no, you want to find something you can share a meaningful life with. I've learned all that stuff isn't fulfilling. Getting girls, all that other stuff. And he's had this new revelation. I call it a pivot. I actually think it's really more of a pivot. And now his content, it's a little watered down. Let's be real with that. It's a little watered down. He's not giving you sound bites. He's giving you lifestyle clips. He's giving you him and Tristan. He's giving you on a boat. I've seen him having fun. He's showing the fun side of him, the sweet side of him. But that's not what got him to be top G.
I agree with him toning it down, and I think it's really just him maturing through the space that he's in. Because you're not going to say the same thing 3, 4, 5 years in a row. You know what I mean? Especially after like what he's been doing, got canceled and stuff like that. So, but even beforehand, I don't think he was saying, you have to go out there and chase women. He was just kind of telling you the truth about women more so, in my eyes.
And just pointing out inconsistencies between the genders. Like, you know, that was one of the big things. But I don't know, him being top G, it's a conversation that it's been played out. Like, you hear so many things. You hear so many of the same shit from all the red pill people. The aspect of red pill that's solid is the part about, like, getting better as a man, you know, versus just like, oh, get better for women. I don't like that. I just say you should get better for yourself. You should try to be more diligent and more successful and more disciplined in your craft or whatever you're trying to do. With Andrew Tate, I kind of like the pivot, because now you can see his face more often. And I know he didn't really get like fully canceled besides like on the major platforms, but you can still see him on YouTube.
He got pretty canceled.
Yeah, like with Instagram and YouTube and all that, like he can't post his own content.
Fucking payment system, they tried to bankrupt him.
Oh yeah.
Well, not bankrupt him, but they tried to fuck him up.
Yeah. What was it called? It's kind of cool that he is doing the pivot. I kind of enjoy
Soft.
it. Why?
Soft.
Come on. Now we could actually hear different philosophies from him besides about women.
He's just saying the bullshit that he already knew. He know damn well that shit was blatantly obvious and clear. Oh, you should look for someone you can build something with. Don't just chase hoes. Don't just go to the club looking for bitches. Wow, I've had this new revelation. It's emptiness. It doesn't lead you to anything. What the fuck was it going to lead you to before? You're just saying top G and then telling other guys, like, this is how you have to do it. And then now I recently heard a quote of him saying, it's not a simp to spend money on your girl. If she's a good girl, she takes good care of you. She keeps you spiritually protected. She does all that. It's not wrong. But if she disrespects you, does that, the G leaves. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so deep. Wow, this is like groundbreaking. Yeah. But the internet needs someone to tell them the obvious. You need to work hard, better yourself. Oh shit! But they're just fucking consuming his content all day. The people in the comments are not the people grinding.
He want the 70 virgins. That's what I'm gonna assume. He trying to make it a heaven, so you know, so he could get them virgins, man. You know, he could deal with those women later. You know, now, it's an interesting pivot. I would like to see him talk about other things. I just, like the relationship shit. I don't think I took too much of it from him when he was talking about it. It was very polarizing, so it would make me think. But I want to hear him talk about more of the fucking shadow people. The shadow people are
he still talks about that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see behind the veil, you know, because we won't be able to see it until later. It's kind of nice to see, like, even with Kanye. Kanye is like pointing out what's going on and stuff like that, because the public is just not gonna know about it completely. So yeah, that's.
So you're saying you don't like the pivot from the aspect you feel like he's kind of like copping out, but you have to say you understand the pivot as like
the pivot's watering him down.
But as a businessman, like you got to keep running shit, right? Like that, I think it's a good pivot. It's a great pivot. He's more mature, kind of like holy now, like. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see more of it. You feel me? I liked him before. I like him now.
But
so.
it's not as sizzling content.
So you just want some sizzling. You want some juicy
No, I'm
shit.
just saying, as the business, when I'm watching you as a creator, and I see how cracking you were, and then I see the mode you're going into now, I just say, it's not as resounding, because now we're more just seeing him and Tristan at dinner, him and Tristan doing different shit. Now Tristan's getting a little bigger. Now we're seeing more of him, but we're not really seeing him go crazy. We're not seeing his crazy takes. Because he's basically just saying the truth now. And how many times can you say the truth? You're not putting no sauce on it. You're not saying things in a groundbreaking way where people are going to like get uproar. Because that made you pretty big when everyone's like having an opinion on what you're saying, controversy, as opposed to everyone just being like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, man. This guy's making sense here.
Yeah.
So is this the end for Andrew Tate as we know it?
I don't think it's the end. I don't think he'll ever be as big as he was.
Yeah. I feel like he kind of... the fucking cancellation definitely should calm him down, you know? And he was talking about it, like, before he got canceled, we were talking to my team, and we were gonna, like, reconform the information that we're gonna give out to the people, because some of the ways that I'm saying things, it's a little too polarizing. So, I enjoy watching Andrew Tate. I enjoy listening to him. At some point, yeah, he'll probably become like Vic Blends. It's like the same type of content.
Vic Blends is terrible, bro. That dude, bro. Talk about not diversifying the content. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro.
But he's so wholesome.
Man, fuck out of here, bro. Is it even wholesome, honestly? Like, you're fucking making content, bro. Every week the same shit. Hey, bro. Can I cut your hair, bro? I'm just a barber. Yeah. No, I just be giving haircuts,
okay.
bro. I do it for the conversation. Then they get in conversation. Same shit, bro. You could tell him you want to rob banks. He'll be, hey, man, just do what you got to do, bro. I'm going to give you advice, man. Find something you love and don't ever stop doing. Bro, the dude is 50. What's he really going to do? Like, what are you talking about? It's these meaningless-ass conversations, bro. When you say the same shit, it's like the drunk conversations where you're just mad passionate and you telling niggas how much you love them. Like, come on, bro. When someone just tell you they love, like, are you really taking that like that seriously? Like, oh, fuck, he loves me. All right, bro, we all drunk. It's cool. I just met you. It don't mean that much, bro. Vic Blends,
hilarious.
Bruh, come on, man. Don't go that hard on Vic Blends. He don't mean no harm. I feel like he does something good for the world. Sometimes people need pick me up. And you don't always need to be polarized and be fucking super controversial about your content just so people could click on it. I would think that you want to create a certain form of art, or that's art to him.
Yes.
To actually have certain conversations with people about their aspirations.
That's
because
what I call same shit, different toilet.
I hate this too, bro. But come on, man. I bro, keeping people in that state of complete polarization is not something that's healthy for humanity. I
Just
really don't.
Diversify the content, bro. And I don't even think he's that nice as a barber. I'll be honest.
What are you talking about?
I'll be seeing some weight in there. Oh, that's another thing. Man, you think that this motherfucker put together some type of crazy corporation, or like he made it to the barber league or something? Like, yeah, bro, I have a passion, bro. It's not even just in the cut. It's the people, bro. Changing lives with these. You're giving the nigga a haircut, bro. Let's just keep it 100, bro.
Bro, but
When my haircuts change lives, bro.
Bro,
You're wearing a hat
yeah.
because you don't have a haircut.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't think it's the haircut, bro. It's like you're able to speak life into people. If they go do shit or they don't do shit, that's on them. But at the end of the day, you being the person who's actually like giving them motivation to go do it.
Oh, you know what? Supporting point. All right, giving people life. Like you don't know what could impact somebody or kind of change their day and help them out, right? So I'm doing a photo shoot in the subway, right? And then the dude hops off the subway, a black dude. He's like, hey, can you help me find Rosa Parks and whatever wood? Can you help me find Rosa Parks to stop? I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll help you out. I don't know where that's at, but probably the Blue Line, something like that. He's like, yeah, man, I just got out of jail. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Get the fuck away from me.
But he seemed like a cool guy, so I'm listening to him. He's like, yeah, I was in jail for like 40 years.
Whoa.
I'm like, whoa. So he has a cell phone.
You
like,
need Vic Blends.
he for sure need big blizzs. You feel me? So he's like, yeah, I just been asking like young guys to help me out. And so I was like, oh yeah, no problem.
Gay?
And so then I'm helping him out, and then I kind of like he sees the cameras. Oh, you got a camera? Like all this other stuff. I'm like, yeah, you want a
He
picture?
was gonna rob you.
I was like, yeah, you want a picture? He's like, all right. And so he kind of like perked up. He starts smiling and laughing, and like I'm taking pictures. Like you could just tell, like he kind of like cheered up. And then like after we took some pictures, I walked over, tried to help him find a spot. He's like, thank you. You know what I mean? And it was a genuine interaction. Like
I like that.
Yeah, it was cool.
But did you start giving a bunch of bullshit advice? About
jail and
nah,
like,
bro, yeah,
and
whatever you do, bro. Listen. Whatever you do, bro, give it 100%, man. I set out on this goal a while ago to take pictures, and I took pictures today.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't telling him about that. Bro, he started off with, I just got out of jail, so I didn't really want to open up the Pandora's box.
I would have maced his ass right there.
Because I thought about it, I was like, I wanted to be like, what for? But I'm like, I really don't want to
Imagine after that, he's like, yeah, raped 2 dudes, killed them both.
God damn.
It's like, all right.
No reason. I don't even know why.
You only got 40? Come on.
Like, exactly. Well, 40 years is
Low-key,
crazy,
40's a long time. That nigga caught a body.
Exactly.
No,
Something,
100%.
bro.
But it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Because he got out.
And I was worried. I'm thinking like maybe the bus stop wasn't even there no more, or the metro stop, because I'm like, bro, I can't find it. I was struggling to find it, and then we finally found it. Yeah.
Man.
And
So
he
you
went
just
on about his
gotta lie.
day. And then he wanted me to send him the pictures too, but I was like, I ain't sending them.
You
It
see-
wasn't just him though. That's why I was with a girl, and he was like, "Oh, who's your cutie? Who's your cutie? Who's your cutie?" So he was finna beat dick to them pictures. So I was
Yeah. That's a little weird. What's it called? Bro, you see, you literally gave this person life. You know, whether it's like you speaking to the guy or just with your camera in your hand and you can just see them come out of their shell, like that's way more beneficial than, bruh, fuck the left, fuck the right, and it's like we're gonna just talk about bullshit. I understand like controversial shit that maybe we do need to talk about, like abortion or gun rights and all these things, but if you're constantly in that thing, it's not healthy for your brain. You're not going to do anything with your life if you just constantly stay in the controversy. I do it for a job, right? Because we do this podcast.
Yeah.
But if I had the choice, and like,
You're not watching no fucking haircuts, bro.
No, I'm not watching haircuts. I'm not watching
You're
haircuts.
watching Vic.
It's that type of content that I feel like, yeah, maybe he's making it right now.
His little
But
fucking
it doesn't mean
backpack
that
on.
he's not gonna freaking improve his content and talk to bigger masses. You know, some people are preachers.
Bro, but like, see, that's the thing. Like, why is he giving so much advice? I don't want him talking to masses. This motivational speaking
like
bullshit. Bro, I could do that shit. You think I couldn't? You know why I couldn't right now? Because my clippers have a cord on them. So I need to buy ones without the cord on them. And then stop motherfuckers wherever I'm at and be like, yeah, I'll make a video on you. Bring my little fucking stool that we shot up. 35 bullet holes in it, by the way.
Damn.
I counted.
It's empirical knowledge versus like
Hogwash.
conceptual knowledge. You know, in college they'll teach you about these theories and ideas, but a lot of the times you have to think about the theories and ideas and maybe apply it to the real world. But I'd rather learn from somebody who has done the work. You know, like empirical knowledge is somebody who went out there, like you, for example. You did your Turo shit. You're on your Turo shit. I would rather listen to you versus the motherfucker who's like just talking about theories and shit.
Or read a bunch of books about it.
Yeah, because it's like you went out there, you have the grit to do this. Why wouldn't I listen to you?
But
this is haircuts.
Business. I'm not giving. He's giving
business.
free fucking haircuts. It's free haircuts. What kind of business is that?
He started the business first without the free haircuts. He had to charge people for the haircuts. Do you not know Vic Blends' life story?
Is Vic Blends a cracking barber before he did all this
Yes!
part shit?
He used to cut up Annalise Choppa. He was a celebrity
you know
barber.
his name. You know his name because of the free cuts he did.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but
he
I
came
knew
up on
him
doing that.
before when he was in Atlanta as a fucking barber.
Really?
He was grinding. His haircuts were fly. You see celebrity haircuts all the time.
Oh, he was doing celebs before? He did a little free shit?
Yes, bro. That's why he pivoted. It's okay to
What
pivot,
the hell
man.
took you so long to say that? See, I'll be
I
setting
thought
y'all
you
up.
knew.
Oh, you thought I knew. See, I'll be setting y'all up. See, I'm making you a better arguer, bro. But still, fuck that. How you a barber when you wear a hat everywhere? I ain't never seen him with a fly one. I ain't never seen him with a fresh one.
But for content, it is cool to have controversial point, and it just depends on what content that you're.
I just
you're
don't like that
watching, too.
fake motivational shit, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know this guy. This guy's probably a bum.
But you never know, man. He might need those. Like I'll be watching this ASMR barber. It's the Indian dude.
Ooh, I love
RIP.
ASMR.
Yeah, bro, he died, but he was an old dude. He was like, okay, relax, relax, like smacking dude's face and shit. But like something as small as that, like makes my day, makes his day. Like just the way he cares about his job. Like if let's say you walking around without your hat, so you looking bummy, and then the dude walks up to you, is like, hey, bro, like, let me cut your hair.
He doesn't have money.
He doesn't have money, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he gives you a good cut and gives you some good conversation, you'll be cool. You'll be like, hey, you know what? A guy came up to me today. I got a free haircut, and I had a pretty decent conversation. He kept talking about his life and shit. I didn't care about it, but you know what? He made my day. Cool.
Bruh, I need Vic Blends in LA.
Bro,
like,
I would be so annoyed if I ran into Vic Blends and like I'm sitting there getting a haircut and I just tell him what I'm on, knowing that he's just gonna be like, "That's awesome. What you're doing is great, bro. Don't give up. Don't give up." I'm sitting there like, "Yeah, nah, okay, yeah, all right, for sure." Bro.
But you're
like,
not the average fucking human. You're not the you know what you you know not to give up. You're gonna keep doing what you have to do. It's probably not like probably not helpful to you because you already know the fucking vision and you're trying to go after it. But to kids that like maybe they don't have the opportunity to maybe go to college because their parents are fucking broke, right? But you speaking life into these kids, it's like they're gonna find a way, you know. And I think that's I think it's wholesome content. It does get corny. It does get corny. I can't lie. It gets super corny. Like if you're watching his content, if you're just on his page and you're just looking at a bunch of videos, it's like, bro, you're just repeating the same shit. I get that. But it's very beneficial. Just like Gary Vee is very beneficial to newer audiences. Now it's like, bro, I've heard you, Gary Vee. I don't want to listen to you because
you can't keep hearing the same voice.
Thank you for getting me on the fucking track. Yeah. But now I don't need you. You know, it's
like
like
so much new info you can give.
Yeah, and some people need like father figures, right?
Just not Vic.
Maybe their dad is not. Maybe their dad didn't build a fucking business, so he could tell you these things to keep your head down and just work. Or your dad is the type is like, go to college, you're gonna get a job, you're gonna get a wife, white picket fence. Maybe you don't want that.
Maybe you just want to cut hair in the park.
Bro, look, or in a barbershop.
Roll up me, Vic Blends, court. Roll the ball out. I'm leaving out that motherfucker with my hand raised. I will cook him one-on-one.
In a haircut battle?
No. No. But I'll beat him in fucking not blabbing someone's ear off when you're cutting their hair. Motherfucker. Bro, imagine someone was down for the haircut and they just put the AirPods in and we're just not saying shit. Just, huh?
All right, you be the first. You be the first.
Content.
That'd be so fun. He'd be pissed, bro. Give him the cut, like, just ask him, so what are your dreams, bro? One sec, bro.
I'm listening to Dreams and Nightmares. Come on.
I got a podcast player right now, bro. I got Gary Vee on here.
Man, Meek Mill already got me on my dreams.
Man, what's some other shit, man? What's some other shit I can stir the pot with?
Okay. Let me ask you guys this. With when you're creating great art, do you think you need to suffer?
Yeah.
Is there a need to suffer, or is it more like, you know, this is my creative like bag, and this maybe I'm emotional about this piece of art?
I feel like when you're suffering, sometimes the emotions are more like vivid, so you have more clear thoughts and more like clear like feelings you want to put on the canvas, whatever it may be. I don't think it's necessarily required. I think it just oftentimes come with it. And I think also if you're someone that actually like works on their craft, you're going to be working when you're happy, sad, whatever. So you're going to have euphoric songs or whatever the craft is. Euphoric times, sad times. But I do find in the sad times, the thoughts are just more clear and like concise. And you just have way more you want to lay out.
I think suffering is a part of the process for an artist. I haven't seen one artist interview or artist talk or even human in general that says they haven't suffered. You know what I mean? But I think art is one of those things where you're kind of in the middle between two worlds, between the physical world and then that
the metaverse,
that ultra. You know what I'm saying? That space where you have art come from, because nobody come. It's like, oh, I had an idea. Did you have an idea, or did the idea come to you? Because you didn't think about it. It was a new thought you never had. So how did you think about it? You know what I'm saying? Like you probably sat there contemplating the issue, and then the answer came, but you didn't have the answer. So it's not like you made the answer. The answer made, you know, in a way made you. So it's like suffering is something that is a part of the artist's journey. You feel me? If you want to keep it strictly to the artist, because but that doesn't necessarily mean you have to have it. Because for the simple fact of like, in certain situations, you can make a happy song and be suffering, or vice versa. You can make a suffering song and be pretty happy. So like in that little time frame, you're not suffering that week that you made the song or that day you made the song. I'm happy right now. I can make a sad song if I want to, because I can put myself back into my suffrage. You feel me? Like back into that space where I was suffering as an artist, and then create from that and take that and then make something new. Like, but I think every artist suffers in their own way, whether it's mental. I'm thinking like Bob Ross maybe, but he seemed happy. He's over there painting trees and.
But we never know what's like.
Bro, didn't he commit suicide?
Oh, he not. So damn.
How did Bob Ross die, bro?
I don't know. So, but every time I saw Bob Ross, he seemed happy. But best believe he's suffering, bro. Like somehow, some way, like every artist is, because I think art is like in a way escapism, escapism from the mundane of what we call normal.
Sorry, I misspoke. He died from lymphoma.
Oh,
yeah, I don't want to.
So yeah, like the mundane of where we are, and that's how artists escape, is just by daydreaming, thinking about some other shit, and then they come up with flipping some words around or drawing a picture or a drawing that then evokes a certain feeling from you. Like art is beautiful,
are you guys able to tell, like, you know, we have all this content on YouTube that we are exposed to. Are you guys able to tell when it's something that's created from suffering, or is it something that's created because you know you're gonna get clicks?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're able to just tell, like, because I feel like when I watch certain types of content, I'm just like, I really question, like, what's the motive behind this video? You know, it's like, are you truly trying to give something to the world, or you're just trying to make some money? You know, and
what creators have you seen that you kind of question that with? Or videos recently that you seen, you're like, I don't know if this guy's in it for the money. Or
when Sneeko was coming up with the Twitch shit, and it's like, yeah, he might have had a pivot from what he used to make, but I also feel like he does believe it, but it's also like he saw an opportunity. This is an opportunity to go ham because people love this extreme side, you know? And I feel like that's when the art kind of suffers. When you're only going into the most extreme side of it. I get it. Like, maybe you are hurt in certain ways that it might push you to, like, going to the extreme, but that can't be all of the content, you know? And that's where I feel like I enjoy art that's made from your heart, you know, and not thinking about the masses in that sense. Like, if you truly love something, like, you do it without money, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, Sneeko was a great point. When I first started watching him, it was for sure for the art. Like the most creative thing. Every time he dropped a video, I gotta watch it, because I know he's speaking from the heart and he's talking about real shit that's relatable, right? Once it got to the Andrew Tate and the Twitch and I was like, this is a different Sneeko. Like, this is a completely different person.
Because I watch him be on a podcast just randomly, and I already know how the conversation's gonna go. He was on a podcast with the Nelk Boys or with Salim and Bradley Martin. It was Bradley Martin's podcast, and he was trying to push the conversation in the way that he speaks in the manosphere and all that. But Bradley Martin, he's like, oh, so what are things that you like about a girl? Versus like trying to get more into the depth of it. And I'm just like, okay, it's cool. I like hearing different conversations from him versus the pessimistic and like negative aspect of it. It's like, don't get me wrong, these issues are out there in the world, but I don't want to constantly hear about it. You know, and that's the thing about Vic Blends. You don't want to constantly see the same fake motivational shit, because you want to see art grow.
Bro's a capper.
Yeah.
He's a capper for sure.
I was just thinking about this because, like, I want to start making some long form content. I just don't know what exactly yet. And a lot of the time, just like I'm thinking about it in the sense of like, oh, the viewership. But bro, making videos is so fucking fun.
So like, you're questioning yourself now, like, is it for the art or for the money?
Yeah. Because sometimes, like, I want to be a comedian, but I also want to make some introspective shit too. But damn, what the fuck?
Crying about it and shit?
Nah,
damn,
bro, the side's been leaking, son.
Jeez, just emotional conversation for you.
Hey, art is suffering, man.
Art is suffering. It got you goddamn. Sheesh, and he can't put the microphone on. It's a lot of suffering going on, man.
But yeah, like, it's always making me like question myself. Like, I don't want to just put out shit just because it's trending, like, or it's something like I just want to enjoy making it, you know? Because sometimes, like, I feel like I'll lose myself if I don't.
That makes sense.
What the fuck happened to Chance the Rapper?
Chance the Rapper's gone, bro. He got married. And it's
The biggest fall off I've probably ever seen. There was a time when Joe Budden was saying he's gonna be bigger than Drake. This is the guy. This guy is independent, yet he has a fucking deal with Apple, so I don't know if that's independent, but fuck it. Front page of Apple told him, oh, I made a call. Shut the fuck. You made a call. That means come on, bro. You're not independent. Chill. Regardless, biggest fucking dude, acid rap, not missing. What was that other shit? The fucking day off, suspended, whatever that shit was called.
10 days.
10 days. Come on, 10 days, then acid rap.
Yep.
Bro, coloring book, that did not miss. I'm like, this guy can do it all, bro. This guy, he saved Kanye's album. He was doing a shit. Now he doing free shows in Ghana?
Yeah, that's what's up. Giving back to the people.
Yeah, he giving it back because you can't get none out here, bro.
Yeah.
Them wifey raps killed him, bro. That little joint he did with the baby pissed me off. I don't remember how it went, but I know it was janky. It was weak. It was lame. It was soft. I didn't like it. I don't like any of this shit. This is how you fall off. You think Lil Pump fell off? Now your fans looking. Now your show's looking like as they don't show up.
Yeah.
No, bro. That's the same shit that is happening with Low-Key, the baby. That's true with the baby. But no, Chance is different, bro. I hate seeing a motherfucker fall off that hard.
He had one of the hardest fall offs, I think, of
bro.
hip hop rap history.
Then you're acting like people mad at you. They're mad I don't like they're mad I love my wife. This is a product of people not liking to see a good home. No, people just don't want to hear about it in that fucking way, bro.
Trans rapper needs a divorce.
Bro,
he needs a
Get his heart
divorce.
broken. He needs
and
to suffer.
did you see he liked over 4,000 transgender porn tweets?
Wait,
Yes.
What? Wait, are you making this?
I'm not making it up. He liked over 4,000 transgender tweets, and then his wife is gonna come out, and instead of just not saying anything or being like he got hacked, she's like, "Oh, we were just having fun. Accidents happen or whatever."
What kind?
Are
4,000?
you shitting
come
me?
on now.
That's the best you could do for bro. After he made a whole album confessing his love for you, talking about the wedding day, he was so inspired by his wedding, he just had to go and make a whole album. And the only good verse on there was Nicki's album about her and her kid and her family. That was awesome. We don't get to see that side of Nicki, but I don't want to see that side of Chance again. Get rid of that shit. Get lost with it. Come with something way better. What happened to that guy?
Shit.
This is how you disappoint.
Kanye probably got his confidence down, man. When Kanye was yelling at him like, "Yo!"
Oh, you seen that?
Yeah. I forgot what he was telling him, but Kanye was yelling at Chance. Chance tucked his tail between his legs, man. He was scared. But I hope this show in Ghana inspires him to make some new music, man.
Yeah, you remember?
Because we love our artists until we don't love our artists.
You remember when Kanye had that song that was just going screw
circle.
doop, scop,
Yeah.
doop, dap.
Oh, God.
So the crazy part is, you remember the cover of that? How it was just a picture of that song file through a text, and it said, I forgot what that song was called, but it had the title of it there, like it was sent. Well, Chance had come out there to work on his album, not the coloring book, with Chance 3 or something like that. Then realizes he's telling people back home, like, yo, they're working on an album over here. No, that's Drake, I think. Either way, he goes out there, helps Kanye for like a week. I forgot how long it was. Goes out to Wyoming, helping him with this shit for a while. That was the song they worked on. He then hears the release, he sends it to Chance, and he didn't use anything that Chance wrote on it, and instead put out scroop dop doopity doop dop doop, and the photo is of a text file of that shit. This nigga's cold. Mind games, mind control. He fucked over Chance. Something happened with Chance where Chance just can't get back into his bag.
It has to be because that's your idol from Chicago.
He stopped doing drugs,
and you're making music, and now you're working with Kanye West. And then you just get torn down like that. And then I'm thinking now, because I didn't hear the album with the holes in it, the marriage album. And then
good for you, bro.
Yeah, I mean everybody shitted on it, but I'm kind of asking myself now, like, did Chance fall off, or is that just public opinion? Like, is it cool now to laugh and say Chance fell off, or he sucks, or it was
the
bad?
shows ain't hitting.
Or
he in Ghana
it's
with Vic
bias,
Mensa,
bro.
Yeah. He got Vic Mensa out there with him. It ain't recency bias, bro.
That's not a
he
good
ain't selling out no shows. He ain't doing no arenas, no stadiums.
Exactly. Like I bet he's still a great artist. It's just that he's not putting anything out that's been great lately. So that's why it's like in recency bias in the sense of like he's not doing the shows, he's not putting out music. So obviously people are gonna think he fell off. People thought the same way with Kendrick. By people I mean Rizzy the Great.
Stop it. We're not comparing Kendrick.
Like for example, okay, like Chief Keef, did he fall off?
Yeah, he hasn't dropped music.
He drops music
he's been
all
dropping.
the time.
Does he?
Yes, bro. He continuously drops music. He doesn't have the same notoriety.
I would
that he
consider
had.
his a fall off because it was by choice, and he's
same
still got a
popularity.
rabid fan base.
Same thing with Kodak. Did Kodak fall off?
Nah,
But
Kodak
Kodak
his album didn't do that great.
But he still be dropping music like damn near every day. He dropping videos.
His core
and
fans is
hella
crazy.
Like he's one of those guys that just be dropping music and you wouldn't even know. Like just because let's say he didn't have a song that hit the charts or something like that. But if you heard a Chief Keef song that he dropped recently, it would be fire. You'd be like, oh, this is great. Like it could be a classic, could be a topping whatever he put out back in the day. But because you don't hear about him, because it's not cool to listen to Chief Keef right now, you're not gonna hear it.
Yeah.
So
Chance washed.
Bro,
I don't know who he pissed
get
off.
that man to get a divorce
Chance the
and
Rapper
get him on
promises
some
top tier
drugs.
bars next album.
He probably where did you see that?
Go up. Right there.
Promises top tier bars on the new album. Get the fuck out of here. And that was in September, bro. I don't know. I'm just disappointed, bro. I loved Chance. When Coloring Book was out, I played it front to back all day, every day. I even listened to his fucking Christmas album with Jeremiah. I like one song off that. But the rest, even that other album, I listened to that shit. I listened to his little joint with the baby. I was upset. I was really upset. I don't like that shit. I think he should be suspended again from the rap game.
He has a verse.
Cams.
He has a
I got you.
You know what his new name is? Trash the Rapper.
I feel like I just fucking touched them shit.
Trash the Rapper.
No, okay, look. He has a song with Vic Mensa that just came out. It's called Wraith. That song's fire, or at least the verse that he has.
Vic Mensa trash.
It's fire. Well,
Vic Mensa trash.
Yeah, for sure.
I will get them
They
both
got him
on a
out
flight back to Chicago and park them right in O Block.
No, don't do that.
Make some change while you're out there.
Don't do that.
Make some change, Chance. I'm not playing, bro.
Man.
Cop some real estate out there. Make a boys and girls club. Do something. I can't be the only one helping O Block.
Bro. Yeah, you know it's bad when you got to promise top tier bars to your fans. Like, if that's your statement.
Yeah,
like,
I promise. I'm not going to fucking rap about my wife the whole time.
When has a top tier rapper ever said, I promise next one's going to be some good shit? Like, come on, bro.
Maybe he's in like artist development and shit. He's just helping out people in the industry.
See, nah, bro.
See, he's doing good in his own right.
He's like, you got a significant other? Rap about her a little bit, but don't make it fly. Rap directly about her. Just as direct as possible. That's what the consumer wants. Fuck out of here, Chance.
Do you remember when that album came out and it was like our birthdays and we were going out and you guys were playing some hard ass rap shit?
And then you played that bullshit.
Bro, I was like, yo, let's play that one song. And you guys just didn't let me touch the music.
It was Laundry or something? Him and the baby?
For months, you didn't touch the songs, bro.
Trash the Rapper.
Okay.
See ya.
Okay, is this Chance's fault, though? Right? Because he brought a good point up of artist development. You have 10 Day, which is a mixtape that does extremely well for what it was, right? He made it in 10 days. That was the whole point of it. Then you have Acid Rap, which put him to like this astronomical level, at the top of the rap game for what he was, right? It's kind of hard. Like, you don't have time to develop as an artist. You don't really know who you are as an artist because you had the first thing you ever put out pop. Like, who's to say the second, the third, the fourth? Like, you've never taken a loss. Like, you don't know how to bounce back from a loss because we've never seen you take a loss. Because the first time you came out was fire.
Yeah,
Same thing with like a one-hit wonder type thing,
Oh,
but just
that is a good
on
point.
a smaller scale. It's like, did he have the right artist development to even succeed the way that he was supposed to? Like, that's a question. I don't know.
Or it's
Only
like
got 5 projects out.
That's not a lot.
Not a lot at all.
That's not a lot.
Wake up, Chance. Smell the
that's not a
roses.
lot.
You
So-
derailed your whole career, bro. Simple as that.
Yo, let the man be happy and married.
You're not happy, bro. You looking at trans porn, bro. Stop it. With your wife. You and your wife looking at trans porn.
Hey, maybe that's how they get off.
Yeah, shit, man.
You're a fucking Christian, Chance. What are you doing
true.
watching that, bro? Take that off the screen. Take it off the screen. I don't want to see you at Breakfast Club. Don't come out until you have another album. And I'm not going to Ghana
Hey,
to see
but what
you.
about Rhythm and Flow, man? He was
TF is that?
amazing in that.
What is that?
That was like the American Idol for rappers.
Oh, that shit Cardi B was on.
Yeah.
Cardi.
They had the Kendrick
movie?
dude.
That was hustling.
But why is he giving anyone advice?
Because
How to derail your own career?
Well, no,
Tell him what not to do, Chance.
Honestly, on that show, he was probably the most critical.
Chance?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
Chance got a
'cause-
thumb up his butt.
and it's a trans person.
Chance wanted to be Anderson .Paak so badly, but Anderson .Paak took his spot.
Anderson's cool.
Yeah, I want to hear Chance rap again.
Yeah,
Because
me too.
it
And we all
doesn't-
do.
Like, because
bro.
you know, it's like Chance was one of the best performers I've seen ever. I remember I was at Day and Night, and I did hella drugs, and
That's why he was the best
no,
performer you've ever
because
seen.
I was torn up after the drugs, right? But then Trance came on, and it just rejuvenated my soul, son.
That's just a second win, bro. You good.
No, bro, it was crazy because this fool had the orchestra and it was just like blasting, bro. And I was looking at it from the side and shit, the side of the stage, and it was just like, bro, I want that Chance again, man. I got to see that Chance one more time. But if he doesn't drop good music, we're probably never gonna see that Chance again.
Shit.
I need Chance to get that Tom Brady treatment. What that mean?
Get
Get
divorced.
What that-
divorced.
Get divorced.
And then wifey fucking the trainer 3 days after.
shit
Y'all
crazy.
seen that shit. They on vacation. The jujitsu
in
trainer.
2 weeks? Come on, dog.
The jujitsu trainer is sick though.
You rolling
You know
on the
it's
floor.
y'all
Yeah.
rolling. he got you in he in your guard.
He got her in
he
the
working
pretzel.
on you. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
He's showing you all types of submissions. He got you in a triangle lock. You start to notice his meat a little hard. That's sick. And if I'm Tom, I'll be honest. If anybody ever plays me like that, I'm with my wifey. Separate. Now she with her trainer. I'm fucking up your whole life. Everywhere you go, I'm gonna have 10 niggas there. If
Wait.
they're not gonna do nothing, I don't want to get that lawsuit. What?
Oh.
Where'd you get lost?
No, because you said 10 guys there, and then I was like, oh, I thought you were going to go, I'm going to have 10 bitches with me, or something like that. And I was
I'm
like,
gonna fuck the trainer's life up. Everywhere you go, 10 niggas just gonna be in the cut. So you're gonna have to explain to everybody you with why that group of dudes is just staring at you. Just letting you feel my presence. Like, you're gonna think of me every single day. I'm not gonna get you touched, Because I don't want to get no suit. I'm Tom Brizzle.
Yeah.
I'm Rizzy the Great. But you going to feel me every day of your life. I'm going to figure out all the windows of your crib, and I'm going to have a different dude there every day so you can't get a restraining order against
throw
nobody.
Just throw
But Tom
rocks.
can't do that.
Yes, he can.
Tom cannot do that. Let
Yes,
me tell
he
you
can.
what. Tom does not wear the pants in that relationship.
Oh.
Gillette, she has more popularity and has had more popularity than Tom and more money than Tom.
But the
Since-
jiu-jitsu,
since before
the
they was
jiu-jitsu trainer
together.
don't.
Which is why it's like, okay, but you think Tom just gonna
Why are
all
you
of a
taking
sudden,
it out on the guy?
I'm on his ass. Because you were her fucking trainer. You just snuck me, bro. Don't do
What
me like
if
that.
he
Going through a
came on
divorce.
to him?
Bro, don't be seen on fucking vacay with her, and you know she had to pay for the trip. I've heard people say, he could have taken her. He's a jiu-jitsu trainer. Bro, he is not going to have her traveling the way she's accustomed to traveling, bro. She got more money than Tom. Nah, I'm on that nigga's head,
I mean,
bro.
it makes sense too, because Tom, he had to be at home from the NFL, and he was like, I'd rather be at work than be here with the kids.
Bro, I would
So it's
retire
like, yeah,
just
like,
to make
nah.
this dude's life hell. You gonna feel me, bro. Everyone in your family gonna feel me, bro. Good luck having any, because I know she not gonna be with him long term. So after that, bro, when you trying to form these other relationships, explain to them what these niggas is in here for, bro. And I have some weird ones in there too. I'll just get a fat Hawaiian dude just posted eyeing you. Like, you're never gonna know
Shirtless.
the amount of anxiety you're gonna feel. Even if I don't bring 10 of them, I'm just gonna have at least one guy everywhere you go. Even if he doesn't look threatening, he's just gonna be there, bro. And you're gonna have to explain to whoever you're with who the fuck this dude is.
This guy.
This motherfucker.
I'm on your head, bro. That's sick. That's because and I'm.
I can't get mad at the trainer, bro. It could have been her.
Fuck no.
Yo,
See,
think about it. Like, if Tom wasn't there for her emotionally, she's obviously gonna go find emotional support somewhere else, right?
Yep.
by
so,
the fucking trainer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's somebody she probably sees every single day.
I was a trainer for years. And I would have never snaked nobody's lady like that. Because the husband,
What?
the husband,
If you were single.
the husband is entrusting me with his bitch. Let's just lay it on the table. He was entrusting me with too far. I'm on my
But
Tates
you're
shit.
going through a divorce. So does it matter?
I don't do the dirty macking. They want to talk about their
no,
husbands.
no.
I got nothing to say.
Let's talk
I ain't
about
here
stocks.
for that. We got trust. I see you at your worst. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get your booty where it needs to be.
Yeah.
So it's
I
good
ain't
for
on that
you.
type of
So
time.
you go.
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
I ain't on that type of time.
You're gonna craft the booty so you could hit it.
Bro, I'm going to hit up Tom and be like, I just want to let you know, bro, I will no longer be training Gillette because she started trying to get at me, and I respect you too much as a man. Give me some fucking bread.
No.
See, but
You gonna
nah,
take care of
hell
me
nah.
after that shit. I just
nah.
told you. Because then if you don't, I'm going to be like, all right, bro, bet.
Or-
bet. Now I am going to fuck her.
Or-
now I am, and I'm going to take videos, and you think what Skeet did was bad? No, bro. No, bro. We're going to film a movie, and you're going to have that movie.
No.
Now it's blackmail.
Look. It's
Extortion.
no. With the Tom shit, the MMA dude, I can't get
Not
mad at him,
MMA.
bro.
He's a jiu-jitsu guy.
Oh, jiu-jitsu.
So if you could kickbox him and not
mixed
get grabbed, you
martial
might be good.
arts.
And I'm for sure not mad at him. That's an investment.
Yo,
I'm
no.
looking-
He went for the prize.
That's what
Tom
I'm
is
saying.
not the prize, right?
Tom is not the prize.
He is not the prize. She got more of a bag. Why not get a sugar mama instead of being real with some guy?
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Just
know
because you
what?
work with him, like
How you
or
gonna
work
look
for him.
yourself in the mirror knowing you disrespected one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time?
I feel like the man.
greatest.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like the
I'm
man.
fucking his wife.
Bro, people be killing people because they just got a good name. Imagine smashing Tom Brady's wife.
The model
I
Bro.
would be
with
sick.
more money.
I would be sick.
Nah,
Hell
you,
nah.
you as Tom would
I'm
be sick.
walking with the most confidence.
No. If I'm Tom, I'd be sick.
Oh, of
I
course.
don't think
yes.
Tom cares, honestly. I think Tom really loves football that much.
Stop it, bro.
I think
He's
Tom is one of those
porking out
dudes,
your
bro.
wife, bro.
This is the first L that Tom Brady took.
He got her in all types of submission locks.
Oh,
He
for
teaching
sure.
her some new shit. He's been adding to her flexibility for years. You entrusted that, and that's really nasty of her. That's so nasty. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. Is you had a trainer. As soon as you and your hubby divorce, you on a trip with this motherfucker? Like, so the whole time,
soon.
you're a dirty motherfucker. So the whole time, you were attracted to this nigga. The whole time, under my fucking nose. And you wonder why I didn't want to be home? You're ungrateful. Fucking busting my ass on the field.
Hey, but you think Tom Brady's gonna get a fat bag from this divorce?
No.
Why not? She's the money maker.
They got a prenup.
Come
Yeah.
on.
And she's still taking half.
And she's still...
How is she taking half?
She's the woman.
She taking care of the kids, I
Don't make any
think.
sense.
She's for sure taking care of the kids. He didn't want to be home with them.
Yeah, that nigga hate his
He
family.
was like, I want to go back to work. like I'm done with this. Bro, imagine overworking like every day, every night, you're just on the field years and years, and then finally you have 1 week off, and you're like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, this is not
like, you're like, nah, I don't like
boys
my.
in
I don't
training
like my
camp.
kids. I do not like my
I
kids.
feel like
wanna go back to work.
when Tom Brady's kids are like crying and shit and they're not eating, he's probably just spiraling macaroni and cheese balls into their mouth. Like he seems like a great father, better than 50. But yeah,
No one's
Nah, he
better.
does
No
not.
one's better than.
He's
50,
over there
bro.
kissing his sons in the mouth and shit on TV. That's not, yeah, bro. They won the Super Bowl. He's over there.
put a tongue in there.
Yeah, bro. Come on now.
Make it real family
See, and,
style.
okay, and that makes it even worse. So that you see shit like that, it's like you're not a good father.
Nah, he went. Wait, hey, this is him, right? This is.
Yeah.
It's right. Oh, it's. Oh no, it is him.
Oh, you wasn't recording?
He thought it was the kicker's kid. He's like, wait a minute.
As soon as the camera's off, like, fuck off. Man.
Like someone take it. Someone take it. The same way he threw that fucking championship across the water. He
Yeah.
said, Eric, catch.
Bro, that shit's bad. Like you doing that shit for show, man. But yeah, man, rich people in their lives. That shit
Well,
Fuck
we
the
also
trainer,
don't
bro.
know what the fuck went on in the marriage, so that's a big part. I know it's easy to just blame her, but
I'm not blaming her for nothing.
I'm talking to Travis.
From what I've
Don't
seen,
be on
I
that
haven't really looked
bullshit,
at
bro.
nothing. Like,
Show
and then
some
why,
respect.
Why would I blame her? My husband's not giving me emotional support. Probably not physical support because he's over there. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was
playing
dicking her
football all
down. He
goddamn
was
day.
dicking her down.
And then you don't want to
He
take care of the kids. You trying to bash me. On,
But why do you gotta
talking
fuck the
about me and
trainer,
our marriage
bro?
and shit?
Just
and
fuck-
then,
get
and
some
then
new
not
dick.
even knowing that I'm more paid than you, motherfucker. Let me show you something,
Bro,
Tom
get
Brady-
some.
let me show you
new
some.
dick.
Tom Brady probably be like getting off when she's like calling plays while he's porking her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird ass
Bro,
role
but
play
here's
shit.
what women do that guys don't, bro. If you had a female that was in your life when you were in your relationship, y'all break up, you start porking out this female that you always told your girl there was nothing to worry about, you're not going to just put that shit on Front Street, bro. No, you're going to keep that shit on the
yeah,
low.
yeah.
You're not at the fucking airport with her all keying. Ooh, it's just so great. It's so different from before. Fuck no. But women? No. 3 days later, you out with the trainer.
Hey, but what if Tom Brady was doing this shit?
Oh, we didn't know about it because he's a
no.
real one. He didn't do her like that. She did him like that.
She was petty.
Yeah, Petty
could be
Freddy,
petty.
All
Ugly
those years of
Betty.
being left
You're
out,
gonna
yeah.
get wetty by my lamb chop spaghetti.
Nah, you
Come
know
on.
who's getting her wetty?
What?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, bro. That shit is crazy.
Spray it all over the place.
Shame on them, bro. Didn't want to end on a bad note, but shame on them. Shame on them. This is why we need Batman in real life. He would never let shit like this happen.
Hey, bro,
Oh,
you
Ben
want to know
Affleck?
something funny?
Huh?
I have. Oh, I already said that in the last pod, so it's not that funny anymore. You
Good
can't say
job.
it twice.
Good timing.
Amazing. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, play the ESPN music.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Copyright like a motherfucker.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
For sure,
Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, well, it's been a good time. We discussed a few things, and it's time to let our nuts hang. I got to go to the airport. Some big plays to make. Just kidding.
Booyah.
I'll be back here tonight. Later, gang.
Those-
Bye.
Shout out Fritzy.
Road to 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to what's the song called? Thankless. Dropping soon. Tap in.